Hey, welcome to the control room. This is where we control everything on game day. So these are all of our headsets on game day. These are all programmed specifically for each individual using them. We also have headsets in here, and they're a hot commodity, so you gotta get them quick. Let's go to the sound booth.
Check that out. A collaboration with the Las Vegas Raiders. Maybe you're wondering, Parker, how did you get in contact with an NFL team? And so I'm going to tell you how I did it right now. And it did not happen overnight. So about 2 years ago, I think in like 2023, the head of digital creations for the Las Vegas Raiders reached out to me. His name is Gavin. I about fell out of my chair when I read the original email in 2023 that there was an NFL team reaching out to me. It was like the first time anything big had ever reached out. But he wanted to get on a call and talk about some of my strategy and what I do, and then maybe do a collaboration. We had some great ideas, actually. I was thinking about flying out to Vegas, and we were going to put someone like Davante Adams on a camera and see how he fares, which we end up doing recently with the Savannah Bananas, but I'm holding on to that content for later. Shh. And so, as I digress, so that was in 2023. Unfortunately, things didn't really come to fruition. With my schedule, his schedule, that was the year the Raiders were having the Super Bowl, and it was things just got too crazy. And so I kind of lost contact with them for a while, until just this morning, or today actually. I saw the post. I was like, I still follow the Raiders, and so I saw the post of the control room, and I was like, hold up, that is like perfect content for behind the broadcast. And so then I reached out to Gavin via DMs on his own personal Instagram, and I was like, hey man, long time no talk. And he's like, hey, how are you? I was like, I just saw your post. I was wondering if you be interested in collaborating together. And sure enough, he's like, done, sent right now. And it took nothing more than that. And that's how I got a collaboration with the Las Vegas Raiders. But I'm explaining this because I want people to know that these kind of things just don't happen. Like I said, I've been talking to this guy Gavin from the Raiders since 2023. It wasn't like the Raiders had this video, I reached out to them, and then all of a sudden I got it. I've been building this relationship for 2 years. He's been watching behind the broadcast for the last 2 years, and we finally made it happen. And that's life, guys. Things just don't happen on a whim. You got to put in the work, you got to put in the time, you got to put in the consistency, you got to put in the reputation, and then things will start happening. But until then, no one's going to do something with you until they trust you and they trust your brand. So that's my little story about how I got a collaboration with the Las Vegas Raiders. Hope you enjoyed it.